Chapter 2, The Raging Land. I don't know about Cold Steel, but FC's the worst about temporary party members. Yeah, like, other games that do rotating cast slash temporary party members well, like Grandia, FF4. Those are like the... And Lufia 2, I'll say Lufia 2 as well. Those three games, I feel like, do their rotating cast slash temporary party members well. Because the time you have with the party members, like, meaningful, and it's like, it's just like, oh, they leave. It kind of sucks from a gameplay perspective, because you don't get to choose your party. But, you know, it works for the story. But in Sky 1, because Sky 1 is, like, build-up for Sky 2, and it's, like, a slow burn, it doesn't really feel like that, to be honest. But I'm hoping that Sky 2, we just get more character stuff. I would have liked Sky 1 better if it was, like, it was clearly about Estelle and Joshua building their relationship up, so the other characters don't really get much time, but, you know. Okay, we're off to Zeiss. Anyone have anything else they want to do before we go? No, not I. If you can't think of anything, we should be going. I can think of one piece of business. Where did Miss Dorothy go? She disappeared quite suddenly, and I'm curious as to where she could have gone. I think she went to go see Niall in the hotel. That's a good point. I think we should go say hi and thanks before we leave Rouen. Yes, I think so too. We owe Dorothy our lives, really. I wanted to say goodbye to Matron Theresa and the children before we left as well, but I tried calling them from the guild a minute ago, and I think they're out. They are? Aw, I wanted to say goodbye too. Well, we can always write them a letter from Zeiss, you know. I bet they'd love it, in fact. We can always come back here easily enough if we need to. Yeah, it's true. I'll write them down then. Hey, we'll write them. I want in too. Well, come, my friends, let us away. To the pulsing heart of the Orbital Revolution, the seat of geniuses. So I'm still able to do these, which is interesting. I was actually like wondering, did they cancel these quests because we're in a new chapter? But no, we can still do these side quests. So ideally, I'm gonna probably do these before leaving. Crown Trail Monster. We'll go back to Minori or whatever that village is called and see about the ingredients. And then we'll do this one, I guess. Persons confident in their gambling ability come ASAP to the first floor of the Levanter Casino and Bar. I honestly thought those were gonna be like missed because I finished a chapter. Krone Trail's like towards Minoria Road, I think. Or not Minoria Road, it's towards Minoria Village. Yeah, I'm liking the pacing of this game a lot better. I'm not saying characters should never leave, because Grandia constantly changes the characters. Like, people leave, other than Justin and Fina, like, people leave in Grandia a lot. But I think it works well for Grandia and the kind of theme it has. And also, FF4, they do that, and then FF4, they have, like, most characters, like, in and out, and then Lufia 2, kind of, sort of. So, I think those games do it well enough. But I can understand from a gameplay perspective being like, it sucks when this character leaves. So, like, I don't mind characters leaving every now and then. It's just a matter of, like, it depends on, like, how they utilize their time with the party, I guess, is what I'm really saying. Oh, did you find something? This ingredient wasn't on the list. Lucky Fang. Tender poultry. Goodness, looks like you found quite a bit out there. The list is nearly complete. You've done some excellent work. Guess this means the job's complete. I suppose, still. Oh, why not? Any chance you're up for going at it a little while longer? Huh? I'm asking if you'd like to see the list completed. I have a feeling there are still more ingredients out there that haven't been found. If you can find all of them, I'll offer you a nice little bonus. How about it? Chat, what's the difference if I continue the investigation? Like, what happens? Does anything... Is it worth it to continue the investigation? And will this be, like, a thing throughout the whole game or longer period of time or something? Or can I just end it? I would assume, like... I mean, if they give me more time, I don't see why we wouldn't just continue. 1 BP and savory pinions. How many more ingredients am I gonna have to find, though? And if it expires once I leave to Zeiss? Just one? You've got one left, probably? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna continue. And just let me know what I need to find, because I want to find. I don't really want to, like, play guessing games. Alright, I'll give it a try. Might as well ride this thing to the end. Excellent, I knew you'd say that. I'll ask that you continue reporting to me as before. If some urgent business comes up and you can't continue after all, just say so. I'll come up with a different plan at that point. Payment will be as originally agreed upon. Understood. Okay, we're off. Can't wait to see what you find. So, I will keep it going. We still have the Krone Trail quest, and we have that other quest. But I would like to find that ingredient if I can. For now, let's go to Krone Trail and fight that monster. Also, I don't think we've explored Krone Trail at all, so we have to, like, look for chests there, too. Oh, hello. I hope I can go to Sunday school again soon and playing outside lots with Polly. Let me see. Minoria Byroad? Grandia 1 didn't do as good of a job as it could have Sue return after being in the party for over half the game. I mean, Grandia is, like, my favorite game of all time. I agree with you, but I don't think that makes Grandia, like, bad. Would I have liked it better if Sue never left? Yeah. I think that's, like, the only issue I really have with Grandia 1, and it not being perfect. That and its difficulty. Like, I think Sue leaving for the game works well enough for the story of Grandia, but would I have liked it better if she never left? Yeah, absolutely. But I wasn't talking about Sue. I was talking about everyone else, like Milda, Guido, Gabwin. That is, I was talking more about those characters as rotating characters. Sue, I guess, kind of counts, but Sue, like, you know, you're with her for, like, basically the first, like, disc 1 you're with her for. Goodbye. I mean, like, Grandia 1, like, I don't think it's bad that Sue leaves. Grandia 1's, like, the best game to me. It's my favorite game, period. End of story. I don't need, not everyone needs to think, like, oh, Grandia is amazing. Like, I don't need everyone to think it's, like, the best game ever made, but I personally really love it. It is very fun. And it's got so much charm, and I love it. Like, I ain't out here being like, everyone should say Grandia is the best thing ever made. I personally think it's the best game ever made. As long as people can acknowledge its greatness, and that's enough for me, like, as a good enough game, then my job's complete. Krone Trail is this way. I was just about to ask chat, where am I going? So apparently I need to find Juicy Bone from the Seahorse Demons in Sephiroth Tower. Speaking of Grandia, I want to replay Grandia because there's a hard mode patch. Maybe I'll do that this year. I honestly want to replay both of the Grandia games. Because Grandia 2 is also a great game. It's also in my top 10. But the Grandia Redux patch is high on my list. I want to do that hard mode. There you go. Persona 5R is a GOAT game? Yeah, Persona 5R is amazing. Persona 5 Royal, also a great game. I'm probably going to replay Persona 5 Royal really soon as well, because I've been getting the itch to replay Persona 5, because my playthrough is really dated. And not only is my playthrough dated, but I simply just want to play it again. You open the chest to see a man's face just smiling at you. Unsettled, you back away and close the lid. Let's not open that one again. Also, I did Persona 3 and 4. Those were like the gateways. Like, I got Persona 3 and 4 done, so now I can treat myself by playing Persona 5 again. Oh yeah, I'll check the notebook after this battle, yeah. It does, like, show you what you've given, doesn't it? I think I remember that. Goodbye.
Enjoy the show.
Yes, enjoy the show. So, juicy bone, lucky fang, tender poultry, fish egg, and bird egg. These are the ingredients I've given. Do I still just need a juicy bone? Because I've already given the juicy bone. Bum, 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 bum.
Seems you can.
Oh, chest? Any curative horn? You find them from Helmet Crabs in Sephril Tower? Alright, we'll go to Sephril Tower after this monster. I'm also just fighting enemies that are new to me, but all these enemies are probably like really weak because the game probably expected me to come here earlier. Someone that gets invested in characters, what Grandy 1 did with Sue is the only reason it's not in my top 5 instead of being my favorite game of all time. Like I said, people don't need to think Grandia is the best game ever made, but I think it's a little ridiculous that Sue leaving is enough to affect that. Sue's great, but Sue is one character. Grandia still has the charm, the gameplay, and other characters. Mostly the charm. I really like the charm and the theme of Grandia. That's honestly what puts it above everything. And the music. There's just so much to it. Don't get me wrong, I would rather Sue stay with the group too, but I don't think it's that big a deal. It doesn't ruin the game. Like, by any means. Like, not even close. It's more of like a... It's not really a detriment. It's more of like a unfortunate. Like, oh, I wish Sue would have stayed with the group. But also, I don't think the game is bad because of it. Never had a chance to play Grandia yet. I would highly recommend it. It's a good turn-based game. It's sort of turn-based. It's definitely more turn-based in action. It's not an action game, but like, it's turn-based, but not like, kind of like ATB in a sense. It's not really like standard turn-based like Trails or anything, but it's more active turn-based, which I think it's really fun. It's also on Switch, and you get Grandia 2 packaged with it, which is also a great game. Some people even say Grandia 2 is better, which I can see where people are coming from. I mean, Grandia 2 has like my favorite protagonist. So Grandia 2 is also a special game to me because it's got my favorite protagonist. I like Ryudo more than I like Justin. But the charm and theme of Grandia is just so strong, I like it more than the second one. But they're both very top tier RPGs. Give me this crit. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Don't hit Chloe. It did hit Chloe, but she's alive. Just die. Get him, Shara.
Someone's been naughty.
Why are we still doing this? Stell! Darn it, you're confused. You just screwed me up there, Dark Matter.
Well, that takes care of that.
That attack hits everyone, by the way? That makes sense. It did seem to hit everyone both times. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, right, you can do that. Drink the water. I should have used Aqua Bleed. Could just use like Aqua Bleed with Chloe though, making everything else like pointless.
Well, that takes care of that.
Dude, we're not even getting much XP because we were supposed to come here sooner, or the game expected me to come here sooner. I do want to like look for chests. Oh, we got the Absorb Quartz. I want to see what that does. Wind, water, and gold is really cool. Really, really nice. But I need a level 2 slot. I want to just see what this like would give characters. We need to upgrade slots with like other characters. I haven't done it because I was honestly like earlier in the game I was expecting the characters to leave me. So I didn't want to get too invested in the slots, but now I know they're like staying with me. I'm gonna definitely put more time into upgrading slots of the others. Because this game's pacing is a lot better than Sky 1. Like, demonstrably better. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I didn't do that because I was expecting people to leave. But now that I know that I don't think anyone's gonna leave, at least not in the like, not long term. So I will definitely do more slot stuff with them. Alright, we need to go to Sephiroth Tower. Grab this ingredient, and then we have like another side quest to do that just opened up before heading to Zeiss. This is not the way. This is the Varan Lighthouse. Bum, 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 bum. I should heal Chloe before she like dies. Item. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, quick trip to Sephiroth Tower. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get these horns that I need. Here's hoping.